This is not a good time. The world is not in a good space. It is important for the children of God to stick to each other. You need other brethren because the devil is upping his game. He wants to incarcerate as many souls as possible. And the Lord is raising the standard as well to fulfill that which was spoken in Isaiah, which says, when the devil rises in the magnitude of a flood, the Spirit of the Lord will raise a standard. Yes, there is degeneration of morals among humans. People are degenerating. We no longer have societies anymore. We no longer have communities anymore. We no longer have families. That's a serious threat. Everything that God designed us to function with, God designed us to function in a family. And the devil is on a rampage. He is destroying families. Marriages are not lasting anymore. People are getting in and out of marriages like they are walking into saloons. After every 2 weeks, you have to go back. And there's no more shame among our people. And what we call marriage is also very, very deplorable in the eyes of God. The true family that God, who designed marriage, defined, is no longer present in our societies. People are now defining a version of marriage which is corrupted, perverted, and which is seriously diluted. And when we have a society where there is no proper marriage, it also means we have a woman who doesn't know what are the characteristics of a proper wife. And we have a man who doesn't know what does he need to have to be a proper man. But they are together. When there is not a proper wife and a proper husband, there is a guarantee that the child will not be raised in a proper family. And when we see moral values going down, increase in crime, and there's a general degeneration, children are now attacking teachers in class. They don't respect adults anymore because they are coming from families where they are told no other parent, no other adult can talk to you and correct you and reprimand you. You are my son, and no one can talk anything to you. No one can rebuke you. No one can correct you. There's no family. There's no society. These children, they grow up to become monsters. They are the current armed robbers. They are the rapists. These are the pickpockets. These are the thieves, the house breakers. These are the conmen and the fraudsters. These are the prostitutes. These are the pimps that we now have in our society. They were not raised in a proper family. They don't see life the way it's supposed to be seen. They don't value families. They don't value values, like the need to work hard to earn an honest living. Our society is celebrating thieves because they are driving expensive cars. Political con artists who are driving in our streets with very, very expensive cars. Pastors and prophets and bishops and evangelists and apostles who are now living in state-of-the-art luxurious mansions. We know they never owned any companies. We know they never went to school. Some of them, they are unemployable. They've never acquired any skill to find a proper job. But because they lie, they steal, they threaten, they manipulate, they get money. And because we are myopic, we are naive, we are not wise, we start to put those cars they are driving on our statuses on WhatsApp. We emulate them, we admire them. And by admiring them, we are perpetuating the moral decadence. Everyone who is broke, the first idea that comes into mind is, what if I become a politician? I make quick money. Or if politics fails, I will have to start a church. So we need to stick together so that we can raise a generation of children of God, the elect, the remnant, who are going to say, we are not going to be corrupted by the corrupt world. When people are looking for proper families, they will come to my house. When people want an example of a proper raised child, they will look at my child, because I am a child of God. I will not eat money whose source is questionable from the practice of the doctrine of God. I will not. I will not send my children to an expensive school from stolen money, because that education is cursed. That child will be cursed for the rest of his life, or for the rest of her life. It's a corrupt society.